Teresa Tapp is the creator of T-Tapp.
Ah.
It's named after its creator, just like Pilates is named after Joseph Pilates.
Okay.
It's not tapping on your head. It's not tap dancing, which I do get. People ask me,
Sure.
well, is it like that thing where you tap on your head? And I'm like, no, it's just her name. And Teresa Tapp is an exercise physiologist. She started developing this program when she was in college. She had a very specific interest in cancer research because she lost her mother at a young age, and originally started developing movements to help with chemo and radiation, the edema, the swelling that comes with that. What she found was she lost 2 dress sizes doing it. She took and did her master's thesis on resting metabolism in women over 30. She thought she'd study something she could use. And then she was recruited by the modeling industry and worked in Europe for 18 years with models and some professional sports teams, some of the researchers over there. And she kept designing the system. And what she did was, in the modeling industry, people think it's wonderful and glamorous. Teresa always says all it really is a bunch of teenagers in a hotel room.
Yeah.
And they don't always have access to a gym, which means the idea of having to use equipment, use all these weights, use stretchy bands, things like that, they didn't have access to. So the movements were really designed not to have to use that. With cancer patients, one of the things she studied was the lymph system, which I always say, back in the 1970s when she started developing this, people really didn't understand or even know the lymph system existed. Today you can't go to the doctor without him reaching, with a sore throat, without him reaching under your chin and feeling for those glands. So that system, she helped work on mapping and designing how do the movements affect that system. Which is one of the things that's really cool about the workout, because you can do much lower impact on your joints, on your body, but be in fat burning and really get results, which is really an amazing thing. So she did a lot of research and development to develop the program. The original total workout was 8 years in development before she released it in the United States commercially, which was about 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what I love about this program is it's not just let's put together a bunch of moves that we think are cool, throw it out there, and then tell people, oh yeah, and by the way, unless you eat chicken breast and broccoli, you're only going to see a little bit of results. Let's really figure out how does the body work as a machine, and what can we do with that machine to maximize it.
So you're using, it sounds like, the natural functions of the body.
Exactly.
And tapping in on, it's kind of cool to have a last name that works on that.
That does, I'm going to tell her that.
But tapping in on the normal body functions rather than doing something that's not natural, which many of us then don't stick with.
Exactly, and that's really what the program was about, was Teresa looked at the physiology of the body, not just calories in versus calories out, which is what my bosses at the gym used to tell me. I used to be intimidated training doctors because I'd go, well, they have 4 years of medical school and 4 years of residence, and they know so much about the body, and they would say, but they don't know fitness. Kiona, it's easy. It's calories in versus calories out. And I would be like, okay, and then I went through the experience, calories in and calories out, and no weight loss in between. And what Teresa says, it's not just that, it's digestion, assimilation, elimination. How does the machine in the middle actually function? And that's what T-Tapp really looks at. And what that allows you to do is become educated about your machine and then maximize it, just like putting the best gas in your car and, the high-end oil so it keeps running.